What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Vikings. Season 2, Episode 1. We have started a new season of Vikings. Season 1 ended on a massive cliffhanger. Holy shit. That was one of those cliffhangers that I did not enjoy that much.
No.
There are cliffhangers I like and cliffhangers I don't. I was just like, what? You're ending there?
Yeah.
And it ended with Rollo rolling over on his brother, stealing Nikki's joke again, and deciding to fight with Jarl Borg against King Horik and Ragnar.
Ragnar.
Hence the reason this episode is called Brothers' War. I guess they're really going to fight.
I don't want them to, but I feel like, well, now you agreed to fight with Jarl Borg,
This
then
is all
now
bad.
you're fucked.
This is all bad. Throughout the entire first season, we saw a lot of moments with Rollo kind of just doing this, doing that, going up and down with his character.
Wanting to be equal, but not. He wants to be better than.
But he always showed loyalty to his brother. Like, regardless of what...
cut up.
Regardless of what went down, he always sided with his brother, regardless of how he responded or how he acted around that action. I gotta see how this episode plays out, but it's kind of mind-boggling to see that he actually would agree to fight against his brother. I guess things have gone too far, maybe in his mind. I don't know. Maybe spending all that time with Borg was... Maybe they sweetened him up enough.
Yeah, I was like, it's not good.
So, because they were obviously gone for a long time, because Ragnar was able to knock up another woman...
Right?
And have a baby.
And she knew that she was pregnant already. It's like, gosh darn, man.
Yeah.
How in tune with your body are you?
Brutal. That Ragnar has been in a really, really interesting kind of arc so far in that first season, where things seem very questionable right now. And there's a whole lot of chaos going on at home.
You got some splaining to do.
Yeah, I mean, he's lost his unborn child. He lost another child.
He doesn't even know yet.
And Lagatha's just there by herself trying to make it all work and trying to hang everything together and just keep it together.
I mean, they lost a lot of people due to their not
plague.
little.
That was a pretty big plague. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so
burn
crazy.
The bodies.
Clearly, there is something going on with the gods and all of their relationships with the gods.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going down. Things aren't good. But here we are, Season 2.
Yep.
Do you have any other thoughts before we jump into this season?
Just, I want to watch it. Let's go.
Let's go. I mean, he does look like he's a badass.
Yeah, it does.
I've had no message from my brother, but I still believe in my heart that he will not betray me.
I do too.
For he has no reason.
Who needs a reason for betrayal? One must always think the worst, Ragnar. That way you avoid too much disappointment in life.
Floki laying down the knowledge. Dude, if Rollo decides to fight against him, they better kill that motherfucker.
Oh, hell. What is this? Why is he covered in blood?
Did you just see something?
Right?
Was it like a vision?
He does that sometimes.
Rollo, you and I fought together many times, but don't suppose you've forgotten. I think of you as a brother. Over there is your real brother. Are you sure you want to raise your axe against him?
Tell him I shall answer him with blood.
Fuck.
Looks like a pretty even battle if it's just that group versus that group.
We shall see.
You're gonna get a straight out Viking versus Viking war right now.
Right, fuck. No armor. Is it shirts versus skins? Sorry.
Spears!
I mean, they both fight the same. How is this gonna happen?
Charge!
Holy shit!
Nobody trip. You better not trip. Don't fall.
Oh my god, they're just gonna run straight into each other with their spears sticking out. What the fuck?
Dude, how are you gonna... You're... Oh my god. Oh no.
Whoa, what the... Holy shit.
Holy shit.
What the...
Whoa, what?
Oh my god.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Dude, you fought right next to these fools. And you're just gonna, like, axe them to death? Like, what?
Holy shit. Damn, Rollo. Ooh, are we gonna get a Floki Rollo fight? Oh shit. I don't know if Floki can hang with... Oh shit.
No.
Floki's fucking dead. Oh.
You just killed
Fucking Rollo, dude.
Fuck you, Rollo. Oh no, come on, man. Dude, Rollo, how could you...
Oh shit.
He has no soul. It's gone. It's completely gone. How could you do that? And then pushes it in more. And lifts him up with it?
Rollo is a fucking beast.
Fuck this guy, man.
Is this what you really want, brother?
Ragnar doesn't want to fight him, right?
I cannot fight you.
What the fuck, dude? Is that just how the fight ends?
Why do we continue looking inwards?
Why? Why are we not looking outwards? To the west.
If we raided together,
We would not need to fight amongst ourselves. We would not need to kill any more of our young folk. But instead,
offer them land that they can farm.
Just gave me chills.
It is my intention to join with him. What do you say, Jarl Borg?
Yes. I will raid with you.
Mediator. Look at this.
So I accept your offer.
Way to go, Ragnar.
Fuck, man. The only mature one amongst the group. Look at that.
Not that you care, brother, but your Niskita is dead.
Oh my god, that was an absolutely insane, entirely first whatever.
Right?
I don't even have proper words to describe what I just saw. I was like in total shock.
I loved it though. That was an awesome speech.
It was
man.
amazing. The battle, the speech, the resolution.
This was not your quarrel. You should not have become involved.
No man can walk through life without things happening to him, Lagatha. I chose, and Rollo chose. And Rollo's choice led to all of this.
Don't argue, you two. Who is Auslog?
What?
Who is Auslog?
She is a Jotunland princess. We met her over there. What has the boy told you?
Shit.
Rat me out.
It doesn't matter what Björn says. What do you say?
Yeah, Agatha's not gonna like sit back and let this be. This is, yeah.
Did you have sex with her?
Yes, once.
And she's having my baby.
Yup.
I don't love her. How can I make you let this go?
What the fuck? Never
see her again.
Dude, this episode is intense. God dang, this is crazy.
That was nuts.
I cannot judge my own brother. We will have an assembly. We will take Rollo up to the Lothbrok, and that is where his fate will be decided.
What's that you have?
A gold coin from England. It even has King Ayla's face upon it.
It's worth a fortune.
He's just so consumed with this idea of being this big, popular being to be worshipped.
He wants his 15 minutes of fame.
This man chose to fight with our enemies, chose to fight against his brother, killed many of our sons. What hope is there for him?
He has no defense.
This man deserves to die. But
What?
I have decided to spare him.
Wow.
I have taken the advice of the gods. If they had wanted him dead, he would have died in battle. But the gods have made their own judgment, which I cannot overturn.
Wow.
This man be set free.
We should kill him anyway. You are the Earl.
No, we must obey the law.
Who is the lawgiver? Just an ordinary man.
Not when he stands on the sacred stone.
I feel like he should be like forced to serve his brother forever.
Rollo
because
doesn't
of
even
this
look.
shit.
He doesn't even look happy with that decision.
No, I think he wanted to die.
Who paid
Oh,
him?
what?
What?
Did Ragnar pay him? Because Ragnar was the one holding that coin. What? And Ragnar's all acting like surprised. Or saddened that he gets to stay alive.
I wanted to step out of your shadow. But when I stepped out of it, there was no sunlight. No sunlight at all.
So he does regret it,
It's not always greener.
right?
Gita, I've come to say goodbye to you properly. I've been thinking about you. About when you were small. You were so lively you could run as swiftly as the wind. You were like Quicksilver. But then before I knew it, you stopped running here and there and everywhere. And you became still. At 12 years old, you had the stillness and the calm of a fine woman. What children you would have produced. What joy that would have brought to all of us.
It's beautiful.
Dear child, Gita, you are not gone because you are always in my heart.
Okay, he's killing me here.
They say a man must love his sons more, but a man can be jealous of his sons. And his daughter can always be the light in his life. I know very well that you are with the gods, but I will wait here a while. And if you want to come and talk to me, then come and talk. And I'll gently stroke your long and beautiful hair once again with my peasant hands.
Where's this chick going?
We're having a moment.
Lagatha will kill her.
Right.
It's an interesting transition to go from such a soft moment with Ragnar and his daughter
I know, man. I'm still teary.
to this.
Look at, is he hiding right now? Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You are in some deep shit now.
Björn told me that your mother was a shield made in Brunhilde.
It's true. Although she died when I was very young.
And your father?
My father was Sigurd, the Sigurd, who, according to the sagas, killed the dragon Fafnir. What about your parents?
They were just farmers.
Surely nobody is just a farmer.
Believe me, Princess. That is exactly what some people are and are happy to be.
Right, also it doesn't seem like she's trying to stir up some shit. She's just in the shit.
Dude, if she wasn't pregnant, I think Lagatha would 100% just slice her head off.
Did not know she was carrying his child, though. What of all our stories? Brunhilde didn't see it. I suppose so. She's clearly different from us. What are you going to do? I don't know.
What can she do at this point?
I must do what's right for my son.
Yeah, she can't, within the law, actually kill her.
I'm just glad that the gods were stupid enough to save you. You must regain your strength. There's much to do, a whole fleet of boats to be built. Our journeys have just begun.
It's true.
I did not expect you to go to so much trouble.
It is no trouble, if it is pleasing to you.
She's just... I mean, I don't know what I would do. She's being, like, really nice.
I see no reason why you two should not get on together.
Bitch! Oh, daggers! Daggers!
The two are very different, yet both strong. I have heard that similar arrangements exist all over this country.
What arrangements?
Easy, dude.
That an elf can live with more than one woman.
Oh, hell no.
It works to the benefit of everyone, especially the children.
Is that what you're suggesting?
If I were, what would you say?
She's gonna fucking bounce.
You are leaving then?
Oh, fuck.
Of course, I'm leaving.
Is Björn going with you?
It's up to Björn.
What the hell, dude?
You have to stay with your father. If you don't, you will regret it for the rest of your life. Remember,
What the fuck's happening?
your father is Ragnar Lothbrok.
Tearing this poor kid apart, man.
You have to choose.
I choose my father.
Very well. Damn it. You know that was hard.
This is an insane episode. Where is she going? What is she gonna do? Where the fuck is Ragnar?
That poor baby. This is too much.
You're really going to abandon me?
What?
Without even saying a word?
You insult and humiliate me. I have no choice but to leave you and divorce you.
I've changed my mind. I'm coming with you.
This episode sucks. I mean, he did this to himself, right? I would have left too, man.
Jeez, man, this is so crazy. Ragnar, since the start of this show to this point, has almost lost everything.
I mean, losing Lagatha and Bjorn, that was, I mean, if it wasn't for that child, like, he literally has lost everything. He has. His brother, his wife, his child.
His daughter. His unborn child. Dude, this episode was insanity. That was so emotional.
I mean, I'm talking about his daughter first off. Just we have daughters, so
yeah, that was rough. That was really, really rough. Trying to not put myself in his position, even thinking about that. But you said it. I mean, he did it to himself. You had to have known that Lagatha wasn't the type of woman that was going to be okay with what he was proposing.
Yeah.
There was no way that she was going to be okay with any of that.
She was already struggling with the fact that he was with another woman.
Yeah. And the fact that she showed up there pregnant with his baby, and then she's doing all this stuff. She's being really nice. She's like serving
generous,
food.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, but you have to know, if you do not use protection, it can happen. It can result in pregnancy, even if it's just one time.
Yeah. I mean, they obviously don't have that. But, you know.
There's the pull-out method. Just saying.
Just the idea that this woman she showed up as a princess. Mm-hmm. Showed up with these super famous parents.
And Lagatha's like, no.
Yeah.
Just farmers. And that's fine.
I think that just added even more to it. Just the fact that there was probably a moment where she felt like she didn't stack up.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's just like she looked at Ragnar like, really, fucking Ragnar? A fucking princess? Not just anybody, a fucking princess, dude. Really?
I don't do this often, but I'm going to throw it out there. 100%, 100 times out of 100, it's Lagatha over, what is her name? Aslog. Not even a competition in my book.
I don't think so. I mean, I think Lagatha's hot AF. She's dope. She is strong. She doesn't need fucking servants to cook her shit. She takes care of her damn self.
But yes, 100%.
But Aslog has that, like, fairy ethereal essence.
She's a princess.
I don't know.
She's all regal.
I don't know. There's something magical about her. Like she should be wearing fucking fairy wings or some shit.
She's very regal, and she's very like she's clearly
beautiful.
I mean, yeah,
but she's not like
and she's very high standard. Like you could tell that she comes from a lot of wealth and
high maintenance.
Yeah, for sure. Like this is. I'm happy Bjorn. Like I wanted him to stay with Ragnar,
but you also want.
It's really nice that he went with his mama to go.
He has to take care of her.
I mean, she could definitely take care of herself, but she shouldn't be out there without at least someone, you know,
to look after her.
Yeah,
have each other's backs.
This is. I mean, it was probably foolish of me to believe that we weren't going to see her again, but I was not expecting that to play out and happen the way that it did.
I was fingers crossed.
And, I mean, you could tell, like, I can't tell if he's giddy because of the idea that she's holding the baby or if he's giddy because he's, like, really actually, like, in love with her. I mean,
no, it's the baby. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I mean, there's no... I couldn't imagine the way they kind of... That last scene played out, like, he went straight to the baby and then just basically ignored her.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's going to be a massive level of resentment.
Yeah.
There has to... I mean...
But he did this to himself.
But at the same time,
she didn't hold him at knife point.
Right, but at the same time, it's the culture. It's common. It's normal. This happens.
He was fully willing.
And as Earl, he even said it. It's common for them to have multiple women. So.
But it's not common for Lagatha.
No, well, that's the thing. The idea that she would leave. It was pretty obvious in my mind that she wasn't the type of woman that was going to play along with all of this.
She's not putting up with this bullshit.
In Ragnar's head, it was all like, "Oh, everyone, like this is normal. This is common. Like she'll play. Like she'll."
Can't we all just get along?
No. And I think that's part of what makes her such a badass. Is like
she ain't having it.
She's just like, no. If I'm not happy, I'm not okay with this situation. I'm fucking gone.
But also, like, I agree with her. He humiliated her.
Totally.
Like, he didn't say anything himself. She had to find out from their son.
Yeah.
Like, there's a level of respect when it comes straight from you.
Totally.
and not I heard it through the grapevine.
I had to find out. Yeah.
So, if you're lying, the best thing is to just say so.
Just
yourself.
Say sorry quickly, too.
But the idea that it's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission is not okay.
I am happy, shifting a little, I am very happy that Floki looks to be doing okay.
Pull through all the way, man. Pull through all the way.
Rollo got lucky because it looks like his...
Hilda.
It looks like Rollo looks to have survived because it looks like his brother paid off the law guy.
Yeah.
So, very interested to see where he goes. Very fascinated to see where Lagatha goes and where her story goes. What is Ragnar going to do? Whole lot of stuff playing out. I am very interested to see this raid with full force. That looks to be...
Everybody.
I mean, that opening battle sequence was so dope. And just because Rollo was on the other side, it was so tense.
Yeah.
It was like, holy shit, Rollo's going to kill a bunch of dudes that he's like basically brothers with, has been fighting with. And then when he got face to face with Ragnar, it was like, nope, can't do it.
No.
I'm bending the knee. I'm bowing down.
But
and
like,
his little moment where he was like, I wanted to get out from under your shadow. He's like, there was no sunshine.
Yeah.
Away from your shadow.
It was interesting to see them both sides come to battle because they fight exactly the same way.
Yeah.
It's like, how can you beat each other when you fight exactly the same?
Yeah. Just shields up, spears out, and charge. That was wild. That was a really despite how awful the outcomes were, that episode was banging. Yeah. That was excellent.
Yeah.
Because it was fucking emotional.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm all about these days with these shows and the movies that I like to enjoy.
He got a tear. I got a tear.
Season 2 is off and running. Do you have any other thoughts?
Nope.
All right, y'all. Leave some comments down below. Let us know what you thought of that season premiere. That was a powerful one, for sure. Like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Bye.